Released back in 2012, Rise of the Guardians seemed like a promising animated adventure featuring beloved characters from childhood legends. With its stunning animation, captivating storyline, and an all-star cast, it had all the ingredients for a success. However, what unfolded behind the scenes was an unexpected twist that almost spelled disaster for the studio behind this ambitious project. Today, we look into the troubled journey of Rise of the Guardians, exploring the numerous challenges faced by the studio, the massive financial risks involved, and how this seemingly innocent family film almost became a cautionary tale for Hollywood. Join us as we uncover the untold story of how Rise of the Guardians almost became the demise of the DreamWorks movie studio.
Buckle up! Where are the bloody seatbelts?
Ha! That was just expression.
Yeah!
Here we go! Everyone loves this sleigh.
The story revolves around a group of unlikely heroes who join forces to protect the hopes, dreams, and beliefs of children all over the world. In the movie, we follow Jack Frost, a mischievous winter spirit who discovers he has been chosen by the Guardians, a group of legendary beings led by the Man on the Moon. They have a grand purpose: to defeat the sinister Pitch Black, the Boogeyman. Pitch wants to spread fear and darkness, threatening to ruin the dreams and imaginations of children everywhere. As the Guardians strive to protect the innocence and wonder of childhood, we witness thrilling adventures and heartwarming moments. Jack Frost must find his place amongst the Guardians, learning the true power of belief and the importance of his role in safeguarding the hopes and dreams of children. With its visually stunning animation and captivating storyline, Rise of the Guardians takes us on an extraordinary journey where bravery, friendship, and the magic of imagination triumphs over darkness. It's a film that'll make you believe in the power of dreams and leave you with a warm, joyful feeling in your heart. DreamWorks created a truly beautiful film, and it's one of my favorite movies of all time, so you can imagine how upsetting it is for me to know that a sequel may never come to light. So why did such a beautiful film not get the sequel that it so incredibly deserves? Well, the film did well at the box office, pulling in over $300 million, nearly doubling its cost of the making of the film. But it didn't quite make the amount of the DreamWorks film that came before it, How to Train Your Dragon. That movie raked in nearly $500 million at the box office. Also, with the cost of marketing, Rotga, or Rise of the Guardians, actually lost the studio over $80 million, making it the first time in 6 years that DreamWorks had to announce the loss to their shareholders. The CEO of DreamWorks, Jeff Katzenberg, stated this on an earnings call: "We have good days and bad days. This apparently was one of the latter ones. Guardians was the first movie of ours in 17 in a row that didn't work. And when that happens, it makes you rethink everything. We've done a reset, and we've done it across the board." So due to this huge loss of money, DreamWorks Studios was actually forced to lay off 350 employees just to stay afloat. The dire consequences of a failure this big nearly killed the studio and all future potential films. And Katzenberg knew it. He knew that this could never happen again, and this means that to make a sequel for this film would be such a huge gamble with his company that it wouldn't be a smart move in any way. However, the way that the story was told leaves so many possibilities open, and the fans of this film know that this could have been such a huge franchise. In fact, this movie was originally planned to be a trilogy. The director of the film, Peter Ramsey, has even stated that he would love to work on a sequel. He says, "I'd love to be involved in something like that again, just because there are so many things I'd like to improve on from the first time because of our inexperience or the circumstances that we didn't get to do. I would love to work with some of those same people again, to have another bite of the apple of those characters, and I think they deserve another shot. I really love them." Now, Ramsey did win several awards for Rise of the Guardians, and the movie was even nominated for Best Animated Feature for the Critics' Choice Awards and even the Golden Globes. But it lost out to Wreck-It Ralph and Frozen, respectively. Sadly, at this point, it seems highly unlikely that we're going to get more of those characters. It's unlikely that we'll ever get to explore the other adventures that these Guardians will take, or discover who the Man in the Moon truly is. Perhaps the film could have made more money if it focused less on Easter and more on Christmas, as Christmas movies make a lot more of an impact and people love to see movies around that time. And to make it more confusing, the film was actually released on Thanksgiving. I don't remember a turkey being a member of the Guardians. Also, the film Legends of the Guardians came out 2 years before, and every single time I asked people if they had seen Rise of the Guardians, I would get the same response. Oh, you mean that owl movie? No, that looks boring. So a lot of people didn't even watch the movie because they thought it was maybe a sequel to Legends of the Guardians, which is such a bummer because you're missing out on a fantastic movie because the title was just so similar. I feel like maybe this movie would have benefited from a different name. Either way, I think that this film was perfect the way it is and I wouldn't want to change a thing, but if it meant that the film did better in theaters and I'd get a second movie, maybe I'd be cool with a few changes. Would you? Would you be okay with a film that's slightly different for a chance at having the trilogy that was originally planned? Or do you want the film to not be changed at all? To me, this is the film that I wish had a sequel more than any other film. And even though we may not get a sequel, there is more content that you can consume if you love the movie and you just need more. The film is based off of a series of books called The Guardians of Childhood by William Joyce. And I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check them out. These books go into more detail about some of the characters that you fell in love with in the film. You'll find differences between the books and the movie, but the books are definitely a fun ride and worth checking out if you're a fan of the film. So read on, let me know what you think, and we'll see you guys next time on The Movie Tour.